First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Basham Yoshai, Basham Akakadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone Woolwell, who teach us this truth through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Basham Yoshai. And peace and salutation to the Akiams and all who push in the gospel and sincerity and truth. There's the brother Quara from Trinidad Camp coming to it another lesson to feed the elect at the house of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Right? Now they just a quick little edification through the Spirit and power of Basham try to edify the church, to show that, these so-called white people are the devil. Right? They are the wicked. They were created to be the wicked. And there is no truth in them. Right? That is scripture in Psalms 58. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray. The born speaking lies. Right? That's why they are known as, the serpent. A snake, a two-tongue. Right? He would say something, and at the end, he would declare his wickedness. And you're all going to see him for his true nature. Right? Even of his own people. This man fucking oppressing. Right? Seeing that, they are the devils. They are Satan. Esau, Edom. The wicked. Right? There are some family, in America. And they're seeing the attributes of the so-called white man. They're seeing how terrible he is. Right? And a lot of them, they're complaining, they're protesting, against, some of the wicked agenda, with a pushing. Right? Even of his own people. Right? As the scripture say in Psalm 41 verse 7, he said the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be a reproach for his sake. Right? He said, woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High God. For if he increase, it shall be to your destruction. Right? And the so-called white man, these Edomites, they are not fit to rule. Right? They're not fit to rule this world. They are children of fools. Because, the ordinance Yahweh Shai set, to govern, the land. Right? Esau do opposite that. Right? They pollute this earth with their abominations, their wicked agendas, their democracy, their unjust system. They defile the earth with bloodshed, poisoning the air with chemtrails, fluoride in the water, poisoning food with chemicals. And their own people have to eat and drink of it. The same air, them have to breathe also. Right? And that is why the leaders of this world, because as the scripture in Job say, the world is given into the hands of the wicked. Right? So you ain't gonna get good things from them. Right? As the scripture say to Sirach 14 verse 5. He say, he that is evil to himself, whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good. Right? He said, there is none worse than he that envieth himself. And this is a recompense of the wickedness, of his wickedness. And if he do it good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness, where you all seeing right now. Right? So he evil to his own self. Because the same air you're polluting is the same air you have to breathe. Where your people have to breathe. Same water you're poisoning is where people have to drink also. So you ain't care about your own self. So how you could care about others? Right? So the so-called white man, they're not fit to rule this kingdom. right? There's forsakers of the Most High. They do abide by the law of Yahweh Shem Yoshai. No, the opposite, right? Pushing the wickedness, the homosexuality, the gays, the lesbians, you know, all these wickedness that, the pushing, which the Lord is against, right? So the leaders of this world not fit to rule, you know, but the true leaders of this world, the Israelites, right? They're gonna be in power, they're gonna rule, and they're gonna rule in righteousness. The righteous judge coming, Yahweh Basham Yoshai, right? And the scripture saying in 2nd Ezra 6 verse 8, he say, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hands held first the heels of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Right? So you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the Israelites, you all gonna rule this world in righteousness. No more wickedness from these Edomites, the so-called white man. Thus said Yahweh Shem Yoshai. Right? These Edomites, they are beasts. They live like beasts. Right? But they call you Jake, right? You Israelites, hey, uncivilized. And them civilized. Them is brute beasts, right? They know nothing. They know how to live, right? So a man that ain't care about his own body, a man that ain't care about his own self, how this man could care about others when he ain't care about his own self? And there's the leaders of this world. So what think gonna happen when they in lead, leading by that righteous example for the people to follow? That's why the scripture saying, the blind, both of them gonna fall into a ditch. Right? You ain't care about the people. It's wickedness with you. Right? So when you're reading, these scriptures, you actually could see, the way it leading to. You could actually see, the same attributes that the so-called white man is what the Bible speaks of. We will be seeing happening today. Right? So the way you could know, if you're having that spiritual eye, and the Lord dealing with you, you would know who is your enemy. You would know who is the wicked. Right? You would know these things. But if the Lord ain't put his spirit on you, you ain't gonna know, who is your enemy. Right? The so-called white man, he's your enemy. He hates all you with a perfect hatred. Right? And he is the Lord's enemy. And the Lord gonna destroy him. They're gonna come out of power. Right? And I see Satan cast out of heaven, like the speed of lightning, a kingdom falling. Right? Yahweh Shemashai not gonna pay him off or ask him to say, give you back everything, please. Give you back, the kingdom, please. What a game of piece of money, no. The Lord gonna take it by what? By violence. Just by the blood, the so-called white man spill. right? His blood gonna be spilled because he defile the land, he defile the earth. Scripture in Numbers 35, verse 33. He says, so he shall not pollute the land wherein he are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Right? He so pollute the whole earth. The so-called white man pollute the whole earth with his abominations, his wickedness. Right? And he gonna be put out. Hey, the Most High gonna put his lights out. You know? So hey, the people mourning, right? The people mourning right now. You know? Even of his own people. They're seeing that hey, their own people are wicked as hell. Right? So a man that, he ain't care about his own self, he not gonna care about others. And that's the attributes of the so-called white man. He is the devil. Esau Edom. And with that, hope it was very fine. I'd like to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Basham Yoshai, Basham Rakakadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the Yakims and audio pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. This is Brother Aquara saying, Shalom.